Alright. Good evening. To a bit more to Thronefall. Trying to get one of these levels done, and I don't actually quite remember which one came out first, but I think it's Uferwind, just from, going left to right. So I'm gonna start with that. And I'm gonna try and get all of these done. Not sure if I can combine anything, but we'll see. For now, what is this? You can't build any walls. That's fine. And enemies are 75% faster and chase you 60% shorter when you attack them, but you get 20... Okay, so I need to just pump damage, I guess. If I recall correctly, they will still attack towers. They will only not attack me. Now, if they are faster than me, I feel like I want a ranged weapon as well. And unless anything prevents me from it, I'm just gonna go full tower. Where are the other tower things? Castle Center has more health, houses have more health. Ooh, that's actually kinda neat for this one. That the houses are better. Where are the other tower things? The Arcane Tower. Walls and towers have more health, I don't think is gonna be relevant. Power Tower. There are. This is the level with the river, which I think has a lot of flying enemies. However, what it also has is it's the first level with heroes, I believe. And I feel like I want the healing... I want to try the healing towers. I think. Otherwise, this could be good, just more ranged damage, but I think we should be good. Yeah, this is the one with the river. So, castle first. And they will just come from all directions. We can get a hero. We can get houses. The archery barracks, I think, all on the right island. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get a bridge. Because I'm pretty sure... okay, I cannot... Gonna build another house. Gonna build another tower. Now what can I build down here? More towers, more houses. Barracks, houses, farms, and a bunch of towers. What enemies are actually coming? So we have the normal peasants. Fine. Pikes. Pipes? Peefs? Are they called pipes? That's not a K, is it? Your horse is down, you take additional damage. You also went galloping. Right. Archers, which aren't that bad. Furies are flying monsters. Then we have archers and pikes. Furies again, monster riders and wasps, which are also flying. The baronites, which are siege weapons. Flying mages, which are flying. So for the flying enemies, I'm just gonna get longbowmen. I'm pretty sure they will deal with most of them. And for the siege engines, I'll probably get knights. Ogres, flying mages, rams, pikes. And then the same again. No, furies and baronites. For the baronites, fire archers maybe? Or berserks. I'm pretty sure that my towers are just sufficient for this. Okay, now we have pikes and archers, both from up there, which is kinda neat. And I want to build myself a harbor. Which this time I can actually do. Over here we have towers. We can build this bridge, but I feel like I kinda don't want to. Now, I want a bit more economy. So I'm gonna get this farm down here. And I feel like... the scarecrows are a strong anti-air attack. There will be a lot of air enemies. Fight from the ground, so this does not help against the flying enemies. So I think I'll actually just take the scarecrows. Also very nice to see that the scarecrows are just present on the fields. Now these farms will probably die. Very, very quickly. But on the other hand, so do currently the enemies. The archers are blocked. And I'm not even that bad today, like, damage-wise. I don't have pacifism or anything like that. There's flying enemies coming in. I'm gonna get me houses. Now, the houses do repair and pay me taxes even if they die in night. Which I should definitely just abuse to the best of my ability. Now, how strong are these ranged attacks? Ooh, not bad. Like, the fields are still dying in a single hit. I'm not surprised about that. But that's mostly just because it's Furies, no? The houses still pay me. I love that. Why did I never take that before? Now, I think I want to upgrade my castle. Do I just take the damage? This ain't that good for the knife, I don't think. You know what? Take the auto upgrades. Especially if it immediately also upgrades itself. Tower. Tower. And then, can I get more houses? Actually, the enemies should never really go over that bridge. Because the enemies generally don't really care about your economy. Unless they already spawn over there. So I'm gonna go get that bridge. Mainly so my archers can walk over if I get them later on. No health enemies, flying monsters, and enemy support units. This is a can perform a melee attack. You know what? I really like the golem. I think the golem is bad, but I like it. Get me another farm with more scarecrows on it. I should leave. Maybe stab a man. Okay, so the golem definitely tanks a lot. But then again, that's kind of the only thing he does and what he's supposed to do. He cannot hit air units. And I think he also doesn't do all that much damage. Riders. Well, heroes are 4. Tower. And a tower. I also see that we have flying enemies coming in from the right. Thankfully I noticed that before I spent all of my money up there. Now, what we are going to get is towers. and a longbowman. The towers to tank, and then the longbowmen to shoot them. And here I feel like I want some hunters. Because I'm pretty sure that all of these do count as monsters. Get me ranged damage. We will not defend anything. We will just hit people. And then get me a farm upgrade. I will probably help up here. Okay, correction. Apparently the golem hits really hard. Yeah, I don't think we need to help there. Okay, so I think my research building is going to die. My research building died. Everything else survived. Nope, my harbor died as well. Do these asshole flies just focus eco buildings? Yeah, they just focus eco buildings. Okay, that is good to know. Do I actually need knights, or do I just get berserks? I think I want one group of knights and then a group of berserks. Actually, do I need knights if I have a golem? I'll take him anyway. Okay, so the knights are gonna tank down here. The golem is gonna tank over here. Get me those upgrades. Another farm. Now the houses do just not care, if I understand correctly. But the farms will get destroyed. I feel like I should just get armored towers here on every one. Targets lowest health unit and flying, or targets random units. Right, that's not great. You target the health unit and siege. So I think everything out here is gonna be an armor tower. You don't need an upgrade yet, you've just been built. Scarecrows as well. Those would be oh, I can get a harbor down here. Ooh, didn't even know that. Okay, so the Barrel Knights are focusing the armor towers, and the armor towers just have a shield that completely stops them. The Golem, unfortunately, does not tank them as well as I hoped he would. However, the Berserks are gonna run through them, I'm pretty sure. The Knights... Okay, one farm died. Actually, both farms down here died. What do we have today? Flying witches from down there. Yeah, everything down here is just gonna be an armor tower. Everybody down here. I completely forgot to get my archers last night. That might have been my mistake. Alright, all of the farms. The flying witches, I don't know how strong they are comparatively, like health-wise, whether the scarecrows will just one-shot them. But I kind of doubt it. Also, what is their targeting? It prefers attacking your units. Okay. Archers back here. These Scarecrow towers have quite the range. I'm actually kind of surprised by the range they have. I could have spread out my units a little bit more to counter their splash damage, but it doesn't feel like it was necessary. Okay, you and the Golem over here. And then the Longbowman can be down here, which I realized I can't upgrade that yet. Okay. I should upgrade my Longbowman for more Longbowmen. Then down here we don't really need the armor, so I'd rather just have faster shooting speed. Because the flying enemies are generally rather squishy. Also get more hunters. Now these two towers in the middle are gonna be sniper towers. And then here we have armor again. Like 6.5 seconds just not taking damage is gonna help immensely. You will also be a sniper tower. You, I think, will be a castle tower. Like, the sniper tower has more range, but you have enough range to just hit the flying enemies and up there, and you're not the first front line. So, I think that's good. Next, I assume, well, next thing I think I'll do is wait for them, keep money around for the okay, so this has been stopped. You have been stopped. All of the archers, follow me. We're gonna hop over here. Well, I should not have walked into the lances. Also, where's my golem? Ah, he's being rebuilt. I don't think I lost anything today. I'm 99% protected. I don't know what I lost, but it's fine. Armored tower. Now the armored towers will ignore the barrel knights, I believe. Half of you are going down here. I'm actually surprised at how much help or how much money I have. Upgrade you. All tower and wall upgrades are permanently discounted. When set to hold position, 40% health and health regeneration for your character. I think I'll take this. Now, archers. You're just gonna be like over here and assist. And then we're gonna start building sniper towers, which will be upgraded into ballistae, which in turn then deals more damage against siege engines. Give me more ranged damage. This will be a sniper tower. You can wait. Apparently the sirens are active again. Upgrade my farms. Get me another sniper tower here. Upgrade this one. Nope, too expensive. In that case, upgrade you to a sniper tower. Half of you is gonna just join me up there. The Baron Knights apparently also just go for my eco. No, they have a weird targeting, huh? Okay, the Berserks are done. Berserks will now deal with that. I feel like I need to upgrade my golem. I lost, what is this, 1, 2, 3 plots? 3 plots of farmland. I apparently just have a shitload of money. Now, I can get fire spires, ballistic spires, archer spires. Additional arrow, ballistic spire for slows hit enemies down. It does not deal extra damage. This deals splash damage, does also not deal extra damage to siege engines. You just have a shit ton of damage, I guess. Right, upgrade the hunters. You will actually join me against the racers up top. Actually, all my military will also be over there. Well, the hunters are gonna stand back a little bit. The golem as well can go here. Then upgrade my longbowman. Upgrade this harbor while I'm here. Longbowman, you go up here against those flying enemies. And then there's the Furies on the left, right? Yeah. Upgrade this one. Upgrade the harbor up here. And you will deal with the Furies if you can. Now we do have the big farms, which should also help. And then we're just gonna give you the ballistic spire. And you as well. And then the armored towers. What do I want for the armored towers? Projectiles will dealing splash damage, but the tower can pour oil on enemies in close proximity. I feel like I'll take those on all of them. At least the ones down here. First, however, I'm gonna upgrade you to get the Archer Spire as well. Oh yeah, races, I forgot. They just race through. I should have my soldiers down here probably. Holy shit, they've got some legs on them. That was an impressive jump. Alright, everything from down there, so we just bring everyone. And then you get to be fire towers. Upgrade me the golem. I cannot yet get the next upgrade. Now these towers, I feel like I don't necessarily want a sniper tower out. Range plus 100% attack cooldown. Yeah, that's a lot. Not sure. Actually, I think I'll just take the sniper. Everything down here in the back lines is gonna be sniper towers. However, you can be... These are not necessarily against the siege equipment. These are gonna be to hit multiple enemies on range, while these forward ones are to do with siege equipment. Can I? Oh yeah, I can upgrade my knights. And you are also allowed to join us in the coming battle. Now, how good is the fire? Okay, the fire seems to be doing okay. Against the siege engines specifically. It's not gonna kill them on its own, but it's gonna be good enough. Okay. The golem does splash damage. I didn't know that. He attacks very slowly though. Is this the last night? This is the last night. Okay. In that case, upgrade me my towers. The Baron Knights I don't think have as much health as the Siege Rams. Not entirely sure, but I feel like the Siege Rams are probably the single most tanky unit in the game, excepting bosses. And this level, I think, also doesn't have a boss. Also, I would have assumed that they also attack from the, you know, sides, but apparently not. So these towers over here aren't even that necessary. Upgrade you to be... shoots at multiple enemies. Then I can upgrade my berserks. I could have upgraded both if I didn't upgrade one of the towers. Well, you always know better afterwards. Just get these, I guess. Should they ever actually get this far. Right, where do I want my archers? I think my archers go here. They are always, what, 12-6 or... yeah, 12-6-1 or 10-6-1. Actually, the knights go on the left side. Here, and then the... No, you go there. You go on this side. The knights are just here to tank this group. And then hope that the berserks can deal with this group. And come assist. And then I, myself, will go down here. Okay, the fire's doing well. Fire's doing well against those battle knights. This was actually kind of exceedingly easy. I probably didn't need to upgrade it all that much. I just had way more money. No more perks to unlock, but take this trophy as reward for your efforts. Very shiny, you can brag it for that in front of your friends. I don't think so. Also, they wrote for your friends, in front for your friends, instead of in front of your friends. Right, next. What do we have? Sword, and... that was a lot more expensive. Which is a bummer. You know what? pristine archers, pristine warriors, archery drills. And the gladiator schools. Is there anything else I can take? Specifically for warriors. You know what? Sure, I'll take this. And then we'll get the wonderful little thing that gives us, how much more expensive? 10! That is a lot more expensive. Holy shit. I think we're just gonna start with some knights. I feel like they made the sword and then went, nah, that ain't working, and decided to make the axe instead. Now I will need to get myself warriors, specifically archers, because I can't attack the air with my sword. Unfortunately. I'm not that good. Also give me ranged damage. And less effective against flying units. That is the problem. I do want to have things against flying units. I think I'm gonna go with hunters. I have the perk for additional range. So I don't think the longbowmen are necessary, though they would be funny. And now I honestly just need me some eco. Scarecrows. Yeah, the towers are gonna... They're gonna be on the back burner. I can't afford it. Well, knights. One of you there. One of you there. One of you here. One of you here. Archers. One of you here. One of you here. One of you here. And then one of you down there. And then I hope you deal enough damage and can tank good enough. Okay, he's apparently already done. Yeah, they can tank well enough. Good, good. Everybody down here. Actually, the archer's a bit further in the back. You can go there. And this is a wave where I think I can just do this. This gets me the housing upgrades. And then I just get more housing. I should have taken the housing that exploded, just actually gives you money anyway. Not sure why I didn't take that. Okay, the pikes don't take that much damage from me. Honestly, I feel like for all the unit upgrades, the archers have 60% more range one is my favorite. Okay, the hunters are gonna be needed over here. While we get you more ranged damage. And then we're also gonna get... I think I'm just gonna get 2 units of hunters. And then make... it costs 16, I forgot. Then we'll get ourselves some more farms. With scarecrows. I'm actually gonna get myself a harbor. Why didn't I do that before? And another harbor. And you four, your main goal is to protect this harbor. While your main goal is to protect this research facility. And then you're just gonna deal with these riders up here. And since I can't really attack ranged melee flying units, I'm also gonna just deal with the riders up here. Okay, it does appear that the flying units aren't getting all that far. Why are you targeting me? Okay, siege knights. Get me some berserks. I would love some more housing though. What do the siege knights focus? The siege knights... Quite certain and eager to cause trouble, so I guess they just attack anything. We can, however, get us a big wall. Do I want that though? No, I think what I want is to upgrade you. And get the commander. Then I can get myself some more houses. I think that is literally all of the houses I can get. I can get myself some more farms. Now, I'm gonna have 2 of you here. 2 of you here. I feel like they should be able to deal with them. The 2 of you will stay here, and then the 2 of you will go there. And then... Fuck! That was the wrong group. Ranged units are all here. Here, 1 of you. And this guy. Here. I feel like if I move them back a little bit, I can probably cover a bigger area. I definitely want you to defend this farm. I want you to defend this farm. Like, protecting these farms is the main point. And then we're just gonna try and defend up here. I maybe should not have the hunters follow me all that closely. I wish the hunters would just stay back and shoot enemies from range. Okay, down there also died. That's a bit of a bummer. Wait. So these houses do not provide money. Get me that wall? No, I want more money first. And this is also one of the waves where I think we're fine. Upgrade this farm. Upgrade it again. More farm. It goes from 3 to 6, that's a big upgrade. More scarecrows. Now we're just sitting here. I just realized he has a shield with the sword. That's kinda neat. Wait, does it give you a buff? Yeah, plus 20 health and health regen. Ha! That's kinda funny. These witches aren't that bad. Like, they're kind of just weaker furies. Okay, melee guys, over here. Ranged guys, you're gonna split up. You are going to be here. I definitely want to upgrade my ranged damage again. I would also like to upgrade my farms again. However, I need to keep 32 gold. Nope. Scarecrows again. Because that will allow me to upgrade both of my archer groups. So you go down here, upgrade this, bring those 4 over here. Then you 4 are up there, upgrade this. And then you 4 are over here. I am not used to just having no turrets at all. The lance is hurt. Okay, I feel like my melee guys are currently dying. I am also currently dying, but we are respawning faster than they can kill us. Okay, big group of enemies. I'm gonna upgrade you. I'm gonna upgrade you. And I'm gonna get me that wall finally. Now, I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups. I have 8 of each unit type. And I will very carefully ensure to grab exactly how many I want. I do not like that they're stacked though. So one group will just have 2 of one. Most groups will just have 1 of each melee unit. And then the archers, I think I'll just have around me. And then I'll just go wherever I need to be. Since they can attack while they follow me, they are sturdier, and they move faster. And the last, a berserk. Then I can upgrade you again. I can also Upgrade my fishing harbors. Actually, I can upgrade all 3 of them. That's very nice. And then I can just bring my hunters along. The last research is running. You know what? Get me this guy. Get me! The next flying monster enemy support units. Additionally, does kind of flying unit deals splash damage to ground and airborne enemies. Heals you and allied units in range and absorbs magical projectiles in a wide radius. I'll take the... You know what? Fuck it. Be a support. We're just gonna help a little bit on each side. I find the concept of a barrel knight funny. It's like nearly steampunk, but not really. Okay. There we have the races and the furies. So melee is all just gonna stay up here. You're gonna support the melee front. Ranged units. This group here. What knight is it? 10 out of 12. We upgrade you. Because you're gonna stand up here. And we upgrade you. Actually, now I think about it. Won't they just fly? Yeah, I think they just fly over to the harbor there. So instead of doing that, you will just stand approximately here. Then what I'm gonna do is upgrade my wizard. And then we'll see. I can't upgrade any more forms, I'm pretty sure. So instead I'm gonna upgrade my last few houses. And then we can actually just get some turrets in. Holy shit, these turrets are so fucking expensive. 10, 15 for the second upgrade. They are expensive as hell, holy shit. So yeah, that pact didn't lie. That pact did not lie. They destroyed my research facility. I kinda thought they wouldn't attack that. Okay, everybody, down here. Yeah, it's time to get turrets, I guess. And I think I'm just gonna keep them simple. Have archers spires. Upgrade my wall as well. I can still upgrade my melee units, both of them. That is probably gonna be my focus next time. And then just go ahead and send it. Yeah, that is about what I expected would happen today. My unit's just absolutely zerging them. Okay. Final night. Upgrade you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 groups again. Which is really sad, because all of my groups are divisible by 8. Well, not by 8, but by 4. Or by 3. So it's gonna be 2 of each, I guess. However, with that done, we can still get us some more towers. Actually, we can get us like 1 more tower, unless I split the money a little bit. Okay, so what we're gonna do is 4 Vikings, or Berserks here. 4 Berserks, that's 5 Berserks, I only need 4 of you guys. 4 Berserks here. And then 4 Berserks, and I'm focusing those down up here because the lower towers have better defenses already set up. Thanks to the larger towers. I'm also gonna have knights on the same areas. I do like that they added like hotkeys for melee ranged, etc. You are gonna go here approximately, and then the archers are just gonna come with me, and we're gonna shoot some people. Actually, you're gonna shoot some people. I'm just gonna stand back. And hope the wall holds out. Okay. Shoot the witches. Oh, the witches do not count as monsters. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Are we already done? Were the towers that effective down here? Didn't expect that. Wouldn't have expected that. Now, next. The lightning staff. I kinda never liked the lightning staff. It's a bit weird. And we get which pact? This pact. Units are a lot more expensive, which means we just turn back to... we just go back to towers. Okay, the resilient residences is kind of, won me over. Elite towers... Now, I think this he says that the build cost of towers is reduced, but I'm pretty sure that is only the level 1 tower. Get me, where is it, the power tower. Every mill gives +1 income and fields have +400% more health. I don't think we'll need that. I think I just want strong. I think I just want big wall. I think I just get big wall. Just gonna get myself some houses. Which, did I take it that they... I should have taken that they shoot. I'm gonna get myself like 1 tower, because that will be enough. And I'm just gonna start spamming houses. Now this thing hits basically everything in range, but only if it's not too close together. Which makes it, honestly, kind of useless. Because most of the time, enemies will be very close together. And also the active, I don't think is that good. I don't know how good this one is. Like this weapon, if you go for full King build, because I generally don't play full King build. Alright, more houses. Get me all of the houses. And then get me like I can't build a tower up there. So get me a tower down here instead. And start building me a farm. Okay, so they cost 16. 14 on level 1. The hero costs 16. That is a lot. Okay, so yeah, you definitely just want to kite with us. Also, yeah, this trap, by the way, does hit air for some reason. I'm gonna upgrade my castle for, yeah, upgrading me houses. And then start getting ranged damage. And then get me some more towers. I think, actually, you know what? Fuck, get me more farms. And then I need to protect this farm. Yeah, I really don't think this stick is worth it all that much. Like, it is probably the most AoE. But it's so weird that it doesn't just hit all enemies. I feel like it would be stronger if it was just it hits all enemies, but every enemy hit, like, lowers its damage a little bit. Okay, down here. Get me Tower 1 and Tower 2. And then get me a farm with scarecrows. And then get me a farm with scarecrows. Followed, of course, by a farm with scarecrows. And then finally, a farm with scarecrows. Which I actually have 2 gold, so I'm gonna build 2 houses instead of the last field there. And then I think, because I can build a wall... Okay, I should say, while I can build a wall, the turrets will still... No, sorry. The turrets will still be the focus of attacks, especially from siege equipment. So I will probably make those armored towers again. Yeah, you definitely probably want those as fast as possible. Tower 1, Tower 2, Tower 3. Then the tower here in the middle I don't think is gonna be necessary. So Tower 4, Tower 5. Get me this fishing boat over here as well. And tower number 6, as well as tower number 7. And maybe tower... Actually, get me more farms instead. Oh wait, I forgot. They're coming from here as well. Ha, fuck. Well, at this point I've wasted my money already. So I feel like the correct way to play this is to aggro all the enemies and then just kite them into the traps. But I feel like I'd rather just hit them. Okay, one harbor has unfortunately died. I cannot yet... I can build my wall. Right. Do that then. And then build towers absolutely everywhere. Can we? We can. However, I think I'd rather upgrade you. I can afford both. Well, that's grand. Cheaper towers. Yeah, the damage is not good enough for that. The damage on this thing is just straight up not good enough for that. Okay, we forgot to have towers up here. The trap is funny, but I think it's not good. And I feel like I have the same problem with the machete, kind of. It feels just like a weaker version of something else. Okay. I'm gonna just fully commit to the farm bit. So we have as much eco as possible. And I feel like if I took the self-defense perk where the houses just shoot at enemies, I feel like that would have been even better, because I could just forgo turrets early on and just have the houses shoot at them. Yeah, you deal damage. I can see that. But you don't deal enough. Okay, let me see that stick again. Enemies in close proximity to each other cannot all be hit at once. That means the more spread out the enemies are, the more enemies you can hit at once. Right. Massive splash damage in a small radius. It doesn't really feel that way. Okay, what we can do now, since we are gonna get attacked by flying enemies, we will upgrade you, and you will all just be castle towers. Because I feel like for the bunker towers, the enemies are too far away. For the sniper towers, they are too close, or too many. So castle towers should be perfect. And then here... yeah, I think just armor towers. However, this time I don't need the fire because there's not that many enemies next to me. Get me the archer's spies, I think. Also, fun fact, the upgrade here in the castle for the tower is like 1 cheaper, or 4 on level on tier 2 or whatever. That used to be that the towers get cheaper every night, and you could just rush this, and all of the towers would basically be free. Not quite fully free, but nearly. And I can understand why they probably nerfed that. I don't actually need to upgrade you right now, do I? I'm gonna upgrade you, however, because you can shoot to the right there, and I'm gonna upgrade you, because you can also shoot to the right there. I should have maybe upgraded my farms instead. Oh well. Like, there are so many enemies. The curse book would have already hit them all. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Right, so the Barrel Knights are gonna be a problem, maybe. I'll see. First of all, I'm gonna upgrade my wall. Then you... Armor tower. Castle tower. Archer spire. And this time I don't forget to build me towers up here. All of these are gonna be armored towers. Okay. And I think we're just gonna go through and upgrade them all into archer spires. Wait, upgrade my farms. This time I didn't forget. Upgrade me these 2 houses as well, because I don't think I can afford any other tower, except maybe this one. Okay, send it. So the witches just die. That is good. Yeah, they attack the armored towers and then just... Why do you have so much range? What? Oh, okay, towers, I believe. The armored towers aggro them and then tank them for 6.5 seconds just because they're armored. And I feel like I have enough money to just buy me all of the towers before this level ends. How many knights do I have? 2. So I'm not gonna get the next ranged upgrade, because it takes 2 days, so... Get me melee resistance. Gotta be honest, I always forget that the upgrades that the upgrades exist. So... I kind of never use them to their full potential. I think I can actually... No, you target the closest unit. The targeting being based on these is a bit annoying, because the ballistic spire really wants to target the siege engines, I feel like. And he's not allowed to if you don't make him a sniper tower. Okay. And this is just gonna be a flying unit massacre. Yeah, kind of as expected. Good, good. Sniper tower with a ballist. Now, actually, you're gonna be the archer spire. You will also be a sniper tower with an archer spire. As will you. I accidentally made you a castle tower, but, well, you're the last line of defense. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. And then you will be sniper tower. With an archer spire. I don't think these towers will do anything else this mission, but it's kind of funny to just have them. Though I should maybe... If I went for points, I wouldn't buy anything right now, because the gold bonus exists. And the ballista shoots. destroyed. Well, fuck. The pikes, I think, just directly focus on you. That's why they also went through the gate. Because they didn't really want to attack the towers. Okay, this is a wave I do not fear in the slightest. So I think I'm just gonna send it and keep my money. Yeah, that goes about as I expected. I should maybe actually stand next to the ballista so it shoots faster against those barrel knights. I kinda wanna see what happens if you take Bunker Tower with the ballistic thing. Because it shoots stupidly slow and could technically scale up to be the fastest tower you have. It feels like it's 10 point per gold coin you have. The gold bonus, that is. Gonna be honest, Uferwind feels kind of easy. What do we have? The bees. The first 2 nights, 10 nights, 3 nights or more. Enemy units generate 8 of their health at most 15 health every second, but you get... Okay. That means I want fast attacking towers, or I could also get units. And also get me the fortified houses. We're just gonna shoot at them. All of our houses will have arrows. From looking at the money, I will probably still get a tower. Also, so I can use the... Honestly, make it this tower, I guess. I should have gotten myself a better weapon. It's just a shitload of enemies, holy crap. However, it's weak enemies. Can you see what I mean? This weapon is supposed to be AoE. And then it hits one of them. And it doesn't even deal good damage. Like, a bow is a better AoE weapon than this shit. I really should have gotten myself a better weapon. House, more house, even more house, and more house. And then more house. I maybe should have gotten a tower instead. We're fine. We're good. Gonna start building a bridge. Tomorrow I will upgrade my castle. Yeah, you probably kind of want a wall for this. Also, the hitbox on it is apparently a bit weird. That was a mistake. The houses are so tanky, what the fuck? Yeah, that one's not gonna hit anything. Honestly, join me down here at my tower, please. Yeah, they don't. I expected that. I should have taken the bow. Maybe the blood staff. Oh, I forgot you heal. Definitely should have taken the blood staff. Okay, upgrade my castle. Get me houses. I don't think I'll get all that many scarecrows. Oh yeah, it's twice as many, isn't it? I'm gonna upgrade you to a castle tower. No, to a sniper tower. My houses will probably last for a while. But the question is, will they last long enough? The question is also, do they deal enough damage? And the answer is probably, looking at this, no. The next problem is the region they have. I mean, apparently I can get through that. Yeah, no. They go, restart. They're gonna destroy the castle now. I don't have enough damage. Nah, not retry day. I need another weapon. Like, this lightning stick is... I don't know if I just miss anything with it, but it's kind of garbage. Give me the blood wand. Or, you know what, just give me the bow. Now, as mentioned, I'm gonna get myself one tower. This time it's gonna be this one. I'm just gonna stab a man. You definitely need to focus on just one target. Okay, we need to be up here, I guess. The houses will tank forever. I don't need a wall. I have residents. Actually, kind of doubtful whether we survive here. Okay, so the lower tower was definitely the correct choice. At least against this first wave. Yeah, we should be fine. But this time the tower is better situated to deal with the enemies up there. And with my bow, I too am better situated to deal with the enemies up there. I forgot, there's the last house. I could have built the farm instead. Whatever, give me the bridge. I probably need to start with my research into a better shooting soon anyway. The king has low range. Also, this is only for the first 3 nights that they have more units, so this issue will resolve itself soon. Please don't shoot me. The regeneration is annoying, but I don't think it's gonna be that relevant later on. Now, what we're gonna get is a farm here with scarecrows. Upgrade me this to the guild. Now, one other good aspect with the guild, I will only have ranged attacks. However, I think I'm gonna get one of those and then twice the melee resistance. One good aspect about the... Do I just get 2 towers instead? 1 tower here, and then 1 tower here. I think that's better. For the upgrade in which the houses shoot at enemies, they get better at it if they're upgraded. Okay, the tower up there died. Now you need to carry. And I should definitely just focus on 1 unit as far as I can to counteract the regen. Holy shit, I didn't know this exists. Yo, that's kinda useful. Right. Get me, I will definitely just ensure I have these 2 towers down there. But then, I kinda wanna focus on getting me the fishing harbors. That bridge can wait. We can cross that bridge later. Fishing harbor number 2. Now, for 5 gold, I can upgrade my 2 towers for 5 each. Or I'm greedy, and I think I'm greedy. You cost 4 for 1 extra gold. This costs 3 for 1 gold. Okay. And then I just hope these towers hold. We also have returned to normal group sizes. They still have regen. I don't know, sometimes they just explode and I don't understand why. Okay, riders from up here and then a bunch of flying units from the right. Right. Now I definitely want to protect these 2 harbors. So what I'm gonna do is upgrade you immediately just into a castle tower. Now we also get this bridge. I'm not entirely sure why our constructed bridge has grass on it. But I don't think I'm going to complain about it, except I just did. Get me the farmland. And the last farm. Also with scarecrows. I feel like my harbor down there is going to die. My harbor down there just died. Can you actually kill these guys? You can. It just takes a hot minute. Yeah, that's gonna be a tower issue. Don't focus that harbor, please. Come on. Okay, Battle Knights. What means we're gonna get ourselves a wall. Yeah, let's get ourselves a wall. And then all of the turrets we can afford. I don't know if we need to upgrade yet, but I kind of want to upgrade the castle instead. Yeah, permanent discount by -1 for level 1 buildings and by -4 for level 2 buildings. I don't think there is a level 3 wall, so you only get part of the upgrade there. Okay, and I think I have a problem here. Okay, yeah, the region here is a problem. The region is a definite problem. So what we're gonna do is... I think I'll retry the day. I don't really care for the most points. And what I'm gonna do is get myself some fire archers. And the fire archers, you are just gonna join down here. And then we hope that the turrets hold long enough. The turrets and the wall, I should say. That we can go ahead and just... I'm gonna upgrade you. Now the fire archers deal extra damage against siege units, but the fire upgrade for the tower does not. I think I'll go with armored again. Okay, the fire archers seem to do a good job there. Now, however, they will get attacked as well, unless I can tank for them. The houses, again, not really an issue. The fire archers, I don't know how good they are against flying units. I assume probably not that good. Then again, the only thing that really is an issue right now is these barrel knights. So I'm not actually too worried about the flying units because they will just die. I'm surprised this gate is still... Oh no, wait, that is where the armor tower was. That explains why it's selective. Hit me. Okay, I think most of my actual eco has survived. Like, okay, the farms are not gonna give me anything, but I'm still gonna get enough money. Okay, now we have the flying units down there. Which, again, I don't think those are gonna be an issue. I'm still gonna upgrade you to armor towers. Then I'm gonna upgrade my costs. Actually, I'm gonna ensure that I get the melee armor in time, and then I'm gonna upgrade my castle. 3, meaning I can not upgrade a farm, but I can get myself some fields. I don't know how much of a problem the region will be for anything except the Barrel Knights. Now, what is good against the Barrel Knights? Sniper towers in the back, and that we will have. I don't actually think we need the ballista for them. Okay, enemies from the right, and then the fire archers are gonna just stand here, not move. And then on this side I'm just gonna upgrade a little bit more. You become a archer spire. You become a castle tower. Castle tower. Castle tower. Castle tower, archer spire. And then the rest of the money goes into upgrading stuff that gets me more money. Like this harbor. 10 gold. I can upgrade the harbor, which gives me 4 gold, or I can build me multiple upgrade 2 farms, which gives me 3 gold. Actually, it also gives me 4 gold if I upgrade the one that I was already upgraded. So you go to 4. Yeah, that is the same, but I can also upgrade another farm with it. Okay, the harbor down there needs to survive. That is important. Okay, no. I don't think there's any danger over here. The towers will deal with that. This is the bigger issue. I do kind of like the AoE on the fire archers there. I should have just said over here, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have lost that farm. That field, rather. That plot of land. Okay, now. Now we need sniper towers. And I'm upgrade them, and with archer spires this time. Because I feel like the ballista doesn't actually deal all that much. I mean, it deals 450% more damage, that is correct. But I don't think the barrel knights are that tanky to warrant that. Now you are gonna be... No, I'm gonna upgrade the outer towers first to tank the... barrel knights a little bit more. Now everything should be an armor tower. Three gold. Get me 3 scarecrow fields. I really would love to use bunker towers instead, but I don't think I can afford to. Also, I should stand here. And as I expected, it does enough damage to deal with them. The ballista I feel like is specifically just necessary against something like the ram. Or maybe bosses. I don't know if it can slow bosses though. Okay, you archers up here. Now I'm upgrading you into a castle tower with an archer spire. And then what do I upgrade you into? Okay, so this is useless. Exploding splash damage by single target damage is reduced by 25%. Can pour hot oil. Attack. No, I think I'm just gonna make all of the archer spires as well. Upgrade my eco where I can still upgrade. I think that is the next step. What night is it? 10 out of 12. Just upgrade me all the farms. That will also help in the last night. The last night, I feel like, in this level is not as scary as the second to last night, as the penultimate night. What is actually the opposite to penultimate? Okay, then I can get me a sniper tower down here to help deal with future issues. Right, upgrade this. I do like when the castle tower just shoots really fast. This is honestly, that is why I love the bunker towers so much. Just shoot all of them. Alright. Second to last. We will need you upgraded. And then we will upgrade you into archer spires. Upgrade these also into archer spires. Like, I don't think I need any more money. I can't really upgrade any more eco anyway. I can upgrade some more hoses. But now my turrets are... Okay, we have one ballistic armored tower. My mistake. I forgot my upgrade again. Well, it's too late for that now. Upgrade me the fire, just get a second group of them. I mean, I say second group, but it's just gonna be one bigger group. Okay, looking at this, the ogres could be a problem. I feel like we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, final night, and again, this night I'm not really scared of. Just gonna get me fire archers. Like, the fire archers are just gonna stand. I actually have to use the control key, huh? Like, I'm just gonna have a few standing here, I'm gonna have a few standing here. Gonna have a few standing here. And then I'll just stand next to a tower on the lower side. I guess. Maybe I can actually get me more fire archers. Which means I can just get one group down. I think over here. And then one group can just stand here. As close as possible to the wall. But so they still don't hit you yet. So not next to the gate. That should be fine. And then I just have like 85 gold over. Because don't really need to use it. So there is one more challenge I need to do on this level. Uferwind. And I have the distinct feeling that the armor towers are very tanky, which is massively appreciated. I wish I could use the bunker towers instead. Alright, so there should be one more thing. Which is claim victory with I need a power tower. I need more damage and more health. Do I just keep the housing? I think I just keep the houses stuff. Like, what else would I take? Maybe the wall repair? But I don't really care for that. To be fair, the shooting didn't really help later on, so maybe I just take the wall repair. The problem with that is I have one big wall that all enemies come in through. I think I just take range damage. Which is... oh. Why don't I take that? I have 3 harbors. Now I need to ensure that I actually also use it. And I can't get harbors yet. No, I need 1 upgrade for that. And then the... so they have more health. And more damage. But I feel like the more health is not as bad as the region. It's not nearly as bad as the region was. The houses shooting is funny, but I think it's not that good later on especially. Right, give me these houses. They are gonna tank for me a little bit. Give me these houses. I just need them to tank, but I need to ensure I have enough money for this tower. Next thing I think to do is upgrade my castle. And get me the... the harbors. The increased damage enemies have doesn't actually matter. If your towers just can't get hurt for like 6 seconds. Okay, first harbor. I could get me another harbor. So the upgrade now costs 10. The base still only costs 3. The houses dying, I don't care for. I don't care about. So I'm just gonna set one. I can get another house. And they're not attacking the harbors. So we're good. I, once again, forgot to get my research thing. I should probably go do that. Big group from down there. I want 1 range damage and then I think melee resistance. So range damage will be done in Night 7, and then if I do it immediately, we should be able to get enough upgrades. Upgrade me to Armored Tower. Then I can get me the harbor up there. And then I can get me 1 more tower down there for 3, 8 if I do upgrade it to an armored tower. I think I just take a normal tower and get me some farms up here. Okay. I fucking missed again. The armored tower I think also has more health than the other towers. Well, I died. That is a big problem because it means that the tower doesn't shoot as fast. Oh no, you're not going for my harbor. Them going for my houses I don't really care about. Why would you hit him? The farms are a bit of a bummer, but that was like 2 gold. The harbor would have been 3 gold? Also 2 gold. Ah, whatever. Riders from up there. Get me like a armored tower. That should be fine. And then I need the towers down here. Get me that bridge. Tower. Upgraded immediately to, yeah, this thing. Towers over here. And I think I'll just ignore the riders today. 3 gold, meaning I can get another tower up there to help against the riders. Or I could get a mill. I'm gonna get a mill. So first of all I want to defend down here to ensure that the harbor doesn't die. And with that, this should be defended. Now I want to make sure that this thing doesn't die. Okay, so the armored tower did not defend against the riders all that well, so all of my farms are dying. What do the riders actually focus on? Well, apparently my harbor. That sucks, but I guess it's acceptable. $41 gold, that's fine. upgrade me the castle. Yes. Now what do I do against these guys? I think I'm just gonna build myself some sniper towers. The sniper towers should be able to deal with them. They have not 100% more. How much health is it? 60% more health. Also, that was exactly enough money for all of the sniper towers. Okay, yeah, the harbor is dying. You need to shoot faster. Shoot faster. I feel like I need better eco game. Restart. New game. Yeah. Upgrade this. Get me that. Uh-huh. More houses. I'm just gonna hide like a coward with my tower. The house that's being destroyed doesn't matter. I feel like I want to ignore the farms, I think, and just build up here. And fortify this area harder. Focus on just this one. I can still build the houses because they kind of just exist. Like, even if they died, it doesn't really matter. So, what we're gonna do is do this. Immediately get the range damage. I finally thought of it. Build you. Upgrade the castle? No. Get this wall. No, I don't think we need the wall. We're gonna build houses. And I think this time we're actually just gonna build houses for most eco. I mean, we already built the tower, so whatever. I lied, I guess. Two less houses because I went for the ranged damage upgrade. Oh wait, do we get that immediately? Right, now we upgrade the castle. To get that, we'll build this bridge. One of you, and now I want you to be a sniper tower. Do I actually need a sniper tower against them? I don't think so. So I'm gonna get that instead. And this tower, I think. I feel like I can just ride out and kill some of them myself. I have no doubt that the towers up there can deal with it. Houses dying doesn't matter. So who's riding me? Okay. The group from down there. So what I'm gonna do is make you an armored tower. Fuck. That was the wrong type of tower. Actually, what has more health? 150 health, 75 health, 350 health. Yeah, the armored tower is the most health. Why am I surprised about that? Now you, as a castle tower, will still be able to shoot down there. We will get the boats. I feel like we can't really defend the boats up there, so I'm gonna skip. Actually, get me them. Because it's 3 gold that will have paid for it after... This day is 1 gold, next day is 2 gold. So it will pay itself after 2 days that it isn't destroyed. Get me more houses while I still have the chance to... While I still have a few days remaining. That's a castle, that's a tower, that's a house. There's one more house I can build, I think. And I'm just gonna skip on the farms for now. Focus on 1 unit. I think the armor towers out here will have the fire thing. Please let me defend my... Fuck. But it should be good enough. Because I can kill this one. Does the power tower actually care about how far away I am? Doesn't, does it? You are closest to. Yeah, no, it's just the closest to. It's 266%. That's nearly 3 times, isn't it? Gonna build you here. We're gonna build you here. We're gonna... Do I just want more attack damage? I feel like I just want more attack damage. You become a castle tower. I feel like just this guy as a castle tower is sufficient. And then have a small upgrade there. I completely forgot about the riders, but I think our towers there in the middle should be fine. You shoot people. Okay, that's fine. More of a defensive setup this time, rather than an expansive one. Barrel Knights. So what we're gonna do against those is get us fire archers. The fire archers are just gonna stand here behind the wall. And then I'm gonna upgrade you. I can't upgrade you yet. Fuck. You are gonna be a sniper tower. You are gonna be a sniper tower. And then I'm gonna upgrade the castle. For... You know, the 20%... Do I care about the decrease in cost? I feel like if I go this just defensive, not really. However, 20% stronger, more durable when set to hold position. 20% stronger for the fire archers could be good. Well, that's not looking hot. Okay, the fire arch is kind of clutched up. I can see that the power tower is active even when I'm dead, which is kind of funny to me. I think I want to upgrade the boats. At least this one and the one below. Gonna upgrade you to a sniper tower? No, a castle. A sniper tower. Yeah, sniper tower. Don't want to upgrade you further yet. Get me actually the last house I haven't gotten yet. And then I can't afford an upgrade. So you are built, and you will also be a sniper tower, I feel like. Finally build this one. And then we can actually kind of just spread out a little bit. But I want to ensure that I build defenses first before I build my eco. Which means I will not have that much eco. I thought that might go for the harbor. I also forget to bring my fire archers. And the sniper tower does exactly not enough damage to kill one of the witches in a hit. Okay. We have flying enemies again. What I'm gonna upgrade is upgrade you with the Archer's Spire. Upgrade this. Upgrade you with an Archer's Spire. 16 for the melee resistance. Okay, build one here. I think this is gonna be a sniper tower. 5 gold. I can upgrade one of the towers down here, I think. Or I built me a bit of eco. No, I think I'm not gonna build any of the farms. The houses and the boats have to be sufficient. And then there's everything down here is just gonna be the fire spreaders. Please protect the harbor. Just shoot a lot. Is the harbor dying down here? The harbor is dying down here. Thankfully I can protect my other harbor. Good. Okay. Now you will now get the Fire Spire upgrade. And then I upgrade the towers in the middle. You get an Archer Spire, and you get an Archer Spire. Everybody gets an Archer Spire. Actually, do I have enough? I do have enough money to instead just upgrade you for... I feel like I just want more melee ranged damage. How many days do I have? I think we don't have enough time for that. So, melee armor. Because the Battle Knights are my biggest issue. I love it when they just shoot stupidly fast. And yeah, the fire spires will deal great. Will be great against those then. As soon as I get the fire spires. How are you still alive? Okay. We only have the groups from up here, which means this thing will probably die. We will upgrade you with a archer spire. We will upgrade you with an archer spire. I completely forget all the fucking time to bring my archers along. Upgrade the guy down here. I'm intentionally not building the large bridge, by the way. With an archer spire. So he can shoot 2 enemies very, very slowly. And then I think I actually kind of just want to upgrade my archers to get more archers. I don't know if you can make formations. Can you show me the hotkeys. Get the controls. Move up, move down, select arrow, start natural build option, lock attack target. Switch color scheme, zoom, move towards mouse, command 1 unit type, F. Huh. Select all heroes, command units, toggle gallop. Yeah, apparently I don't think... Huh. Alright. Also, it works. Okay, I can build another tower. Do I want to? Not right now. I'd rather keep that money for now. Okay, I'm gonna need to buff you. It is not buffed enough. The AoE, I believe, is only on the floor. On the ground. Okay, big wave from down there. Upgrade you into a fire spire. I'd like to say that actually. Armored tower fire spire. Is there anything in here I still need to upgrade? Not really. However, I can get more archers. So I will. Just gonna place you. I'm just gonna spray you a little bit. Go fire spire. Oh, this one died. Honestly, I feel like I don't know if the attack speed increases for the fire spires if you stand next to them. Like the fire attack speed, I don't think, it doesn't look like it. They are killing my harbors. I do not like that. Okay, the sniper tower was actually sufficient. And now we should be at the last night. Which, again, the last night is kind of the night I fear the least. I wish you could just tell them to be next to the wall. I feel that's the best we're gonna get. Now I'm just gonna build myself some armored fire spires. Each of which costs me 23 gold. So I can't actually get that many of them. A little bit of damage may help. Maybe it's enough to make a difference. It won't be. At least I don't think so. So these focus on the rams, because they do count as siege equipment. Because I think they count them because they're the highest health target and siege equipment. You. I know the problem. This shouldn't have been a. I think. Yeah. Okay. I think this should not have been a. I start coughing again. That should not have been a sniper tower. I think I know what to do, so I'm gonna attempt it right now. Is there anything I want to get instead? Melee units are faster, collecting coins during the night. 2 free, far. Ability is reduced. I think I'm actually gonna get the Blood Wand instead. Never more than 20. Upgrades are no longer limited by the castle center. Your hero from a unit's quarter has more health. Oh, this is just ranged damage. Take that then. The Blood Wand, if I recall correctly, is kind of just busted. Especially if I want to stand next to my towers and do nothing else all day anyway. We definitely want to lock target with this one. This guy would be... I don't know if he would be a good Mongolian horse archer or a bad one. Also, the active, I believe, is just a big hit, isn't it? Now, if I recall correctly, it is a big hit, but also deals damage to you. Sacrifice your honor to deal damage to an enemy. Disguise with your health slows you for 4 seconds upon use. To get the second tower, get this thing, get a research facility, get me ranged damage. Honestly, like, I feel like just more damage is the correct choice. And then, instead of building a house, I'm gonna upgrade my castle immediately. I just want to start the night, please. It has less range as the bow. I can note that, yeah. If you don't need the range, I think the castle towers are just superior. So this will be a sniper tower. Maybe the two in the back should be sniper towers. And the ones in front, the castle towers. Get me that, and I can get me the other harbor as well. Then the question, I think I still need fire archers, but I kind of also want longbowmen for... And even longbowmen or the hunters. Yeah, you can see on that, it kind of just absolutely hurts you. Also, this is, I think, an infinitely scaling weapon. As in, every hit deals 25% more damage. If you can get, like, attack speed buffs, it should be amazing. Okay, everybody from down here. I'm gonna block off here. I'm gonna make you a castle tower. I don't know if you'll survive that. I'm gonna get me a tower. Actually, I have 12 gold. I'm gonna get me all of the housing I don't have yet. I feel like that's more important. And last house. I don't know if that harbor will survive. That castle tower is definitely already doing a great job. And with that, I think the harbor will survive. Maybe I should have just taken the bow. No, wait, I had the bow. I took this so I have an ability I can actually use against flying enemies. Okay. You, more ranged damage. You, castle tower. Normal tower. 8 gold gives me a castle tower and a normal tower. So you, normal tower. No, you, normal tower. You, castle tower. This is definitely a boss killer, I feel like, this weapon. Simply because it takes a while to scale up. Maybe I should have taken the curse book. It should be good against the barrel knights, though. Speaking of which... I'm gonna get myself one group of fire archers. Then the Barrel Knights can just kind of play there, I guess. Upgrade me... You, 326. That's good. Upgrade me the castle. Actually, before I do that... No, yeah, upgrade me the castle. For... Do I want tower discounts? No, I think I want the whole position to be stronger. The second group will be longbowmen, I think. Okay. What do you have? Flying witches. In which case, I'm gonna get myself a longbowman now. You actually, the longbowmen don't need to be that close. Then you gonna be here. I'm upgrading you. No, upgrade me. Yeah, the problem is that thing will just die. So I don't think I'll upgrade it. However, this one might be able to defend it a little bit, and I'm gonna need it for later anyway. I can't get you, but I can build you. And then you will also just be a castle tower, I feel like. Actually, upgrade me. Nah, that's fine, I'd rather keep money. It takes a while against the smaller enemies, yeah. I forgot to set them on a hold position. Okay, the fire archers aren't gonna do a whole lot today anyway. Upgrade you. Yeah, upgrade you for... I think I want a little bit of melee resistance for my wall. Then you are gonna be an archer spire. And then the longbowmen are gonna be down here. Four, 5, 6. Only 6. The hunters would probably be stronger against these guys. But I also want then you guys. Honestly, just... Oh, that actually works. Interesting. Never knew that. Upgrade me the wall. And then I can upgrade you. You will be a sniper tower, though. Because you won't hit anything else from back there. The longbowmen will clear that out, I'm pretty sure. The fire archers are actively surprising me. Like, I didn't expect that they would deal this much damage just on AoE. Alright, everybody here. Fire archers. Once again, are gonna stand here, and then... Let me just use the mouse for that. You are gonna be over here. Upgrade me this castle tower to an archer spire, and this castle tower to an archer spire. And we're gonna get ourselves our first armored tower down here. And maybe our second. The longbowmen, I think, focus on air. And they also have stupid range. I wonder whether I should have taken the... Of course it still died. Fuck. Now I want you on the left side there. You... Actually, no, I need you on top to deal with the Furies, don't I? You will become An Archer's Spire. You will become an Archer's Spire. And then we're gonna start getting the Amatar Fire Spire down here. As many of them as we can. Though I should get me the last group of... I should get myself the last group of... What are they called? Fire Archers. Those Furies don't stand a chance. Do the Furies actually deal AoE? Well, it's not easy to dodge, but wreak havoc when they hit. Doesn't say so. Okay. A big group from down there. Fire Archers. You will once again just stand here. Longbowmen on the left side. Upgrade me now the Fire Archers to the last tier. To also stand here. And then we'll get our Armor Tower Fire Spires. Can't quite afford the last upgrade. And we will have some sniper towers in the back just to help a little bit. And I will try to kill the rams. Which is going to take me a hot minute. Against the ogre, that seems good. One last ram. For some reason, the ram decided to try and kill our houses instead of doing its job of destroying the gate instead. But I guess I'll take that. Okay, final night. I think we are mostly just set up. You know what? I'm gonna get myself a hero. Get me the Lizard Rider. Who's also just gonna be basically just a glorified longbowman. Over here, Fire Archers. You are once again just standing here. The longbowmen are gonna be around this tower. And then you should all stand inside, please. Inside. And the Lizard Rider. You will also be in here. Those are all upgraded. Get me another Fire Spire. There, and then just like 2 towers because why not? The 2 towers, one might say. Okay, it is time I retreat. And just buff this one up. Why are these witches so fat? And that should do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're fine now. Especially if they focus on that armor tower, still. Wonderful. So that is UFO and done. Which means next will be a map I already have two things on. So I don't think I'll need as long as today. On the other hand, they will become more difficult. Fuck. Still coughing a little bit. What do I... Sturmflamme. Such a stupid name. Why did I have glass cannon everywhere? Oh, because of this. What are you? Enemies grow stronger and stronger every night, all the way up to 75% health and 75% attack damage, but you get 50% more score and XP. And the unit's a lot more expensive one. Right. And then this is what every fourth enemy will spawn will consist of elite enemies with greatly improved health and attack damage. And then here we have a loan and the book. And charge of range guard. Ranged enemies on the ground are supercharged. Has 70% more range, 100% more health, 40% attack damage, 50% more speed, and 30% attack cooldown times. That sounds kind of horrible. Now, I can take just the stupid tower strategy again. I'll definitely have the resilient residences because that sounds so good. I will not do this today. I'm just gonna set up. What is the last thing I would want? Actually, more range on my archers. Right, that's for next time. For now, thank you for watching. If you ever make it this far, I hope you have a nice evening. Hope you have a good night later on. And I hope you have a nice week. Goodbye.